What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing this Royal Oak, G-Shock Royal Oak. Let's check it out. Let's go. Alright, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We have this cool G-Shock Oak watch. It's very nice. The colorway is very cool, but there's something about these watches you have to understand in terms of the design. So this one here is a 2100 G-Shock Oak watch, and it's one of the newer colorways with the Tiffany green or Tiffany blue one, whatever you want to call it. Accents on the dial. It's all black. But one thing that people don't recognize is model number. So when you look at these model numbers, you have to be careful because the standard G-Shock Oak model is the GA2100. This one is GMAS2100. So that pretty much tells you that this is a smaller design, which is pretty much targeted for women or children or men even with smaller wrist sizes. So let me show you guys to compare the GMAS2100 compared to the standard GA2100. You can see the very slight G-Shock difference in size. All right, so to the left is the GMAS, and then to the right is the GA2100. So there you can see that there is a slight size difference between the two watches. Very subtle, and it's hard to tell when you see it in pictures. So if you're out there buying a watch and you see this Oak watch, you're like, oh, that's a cool color, especially if there's no reference in size, so you can't really compare anything. There's nothing to differentiate the size. You see maybe a picture like that or something like that. Be careful because this is a smaller design and it's intended for, again, women or smaller wrist or children. But nevertheless, a beautiful watch. Don't stray away. Don't be afraid of it. It's just smaller in size in comparison. So there you go. In terms of that, you can see there's pretty much the same. Nothing in thickness is not that drastic in size. The band, let's see the bands. Does the band measure any different? That's probably a good indicator there. I think it is, if I remember correctly, which is a good indication that it's probably for smaller people, so smaller children. So no, it's not. It's actually the same length. Move these up a little bit more. There you go, same length. So that's fine. You could wear it as an adult if you really wanted to. Bands both sides. Right there, you can see that. Same length, which is good. All right. Now this one does have some holes on the top there. This one does not. So let's show that on the wrist. You guys can see the size difference on the wrist. Put this on there, right there. Okay. So here's the standard GA2100 right there. And now let's put on the GMAS on the other wrist. Right there. So you can see it's not drastic. It's hard to see that there actually is a difference there between the two, but there is. And you guys could decide. Sorry about my hairy arms. You guys could decide which one you like. I am selling both of these. The 2100 is $75 and also $75 for this one here, the GMAS 2100. They both sell for more. But if you're interested, shoot me an email, which is in the description of this video. Talk about this one here. Again, this is the GMAS 2100. It does have the Tiffany blue accents on there. Negative display. You could display the seconds there, the date, but you could also switch that to show the time. There we go. So you could change that to show the time or the date. And then you have the analog hands and the day of the week featured on the left side by the 9 o'clock position there. Mode, you have world time. Stopwatch. Start it right there. Reset it. Timer. Alarms. Alarm 1, alarm 2, 3, 4, 5 in the snooze. And then you have back to your home time. So nothing crazy, very nice. And let me show you guys the backlight on this puppy. It does have glow on the hour and minute hand. Let me see, possibly, I can't remember if it has any glow on the hour markers too, but let's figure that out right now. It looks like it might. No, it does not. So it's just the hour and minute hand that has it. There's a light button right there, which illuminates the digital screen. And does kind of bleed over and show you the analog as well. Overall, a beautiful watch, great design. But again, if you're not looking for a smaller size watch, GMAS2100 may not be for you. You might want to go with the standard GA2100 model, which is probably a more comparable size, larger size for your needs. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully that explains the size difference in this gorgeous Tiffany green or Tiffany blue G-Shock watch. The next time, this is Chicago. Holla at your boy. I'm out of here. Peace.
My G-Shock, I'm rocking 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 my G-Shock.